What's happening, people? I'm undefeated Cruiserweight Commonwealth champion. Subscribe to Sporting Icons to see the latest on what's going on.
Excellent news. Very, very good news. This is the fight that I've been hoping for a little while now. And you guys know, if you've seen the video, of course, that I wanted to see Lawrence Okolie against Matty Askin for the British Cruiserweight Championship. And that's exactly what we're going to get on the Joshua Povetkin undercard on September 22nd at Wembley Stadium. Now, Lawrence Okolie, he is 9-0, and his last two opponents have been undefeated in Isaac Chamberlain and Luke the Duke Watkins. And okay, so his fight against Isaac Chamberlain, not the most eye-pleasing fight in the world, but still he did what he had to do to win that fight. And of course against Luke the Duke Watkins, where he stopped him in 3 rounds, where he won the Commonwealth title. So here he is, he's making another step up in only his 10th fight, and he's going to be taking on Matty Askin, the current British Cruiserweight champion. Matty Askin, 23 wins, 15 of those by knockout, 3 losses and 1 defeat. Out of those 3 losses, he was stopped once. He's from Blackpool and he's 29 years old. So Matty Askin, not to be written off at all. Now, his losses did come way back when, in 2015. That was the last time that he lost one, against Oval Mackenzie. Say what you want about that one. Oval Mackenzie, he was pretty decent, but still, never mind about that one. And of course, he's been in there with Okolie, who again, very, very dangerous cruiserweight. A lot of you guys will know him, and that's the only one where he actually got stopped. And before then, he lost a unanimous decision against John Lewis Dickinson. So here he is, and he's going to be stepping up himself in some ways against Lawrence Okolie. Could be the future for Britain in the cruiserweight division. Maybe go on to be a heavyweight. Who knows what's going to happen. Now, this is for the British Cruiserweight title. Of course, the Commonwealth will be on the line as well, and the WBA Continental title as well. Now, with Matty Askin, he went for the British Cruiserweight title against Lawrence Bennett, and he got a draw. So that's where his draw come from. But then he bounced straight back and he beat some unknown guy, made him quit actually. But then the fight after that against Simon Barkley, who was 8-0, and he beat him by 2nd round stoppage to win the Cruiserweight title, and he has defended it 2 more times. So if he's going to be successful against Lawrence Okolie, in fact, he's going to own that British title outright. He has had another fight, which was against Tommy McCarthy, but with Tommy McCarthy, although he is British, but it didn't show that the title's on the line. So I'm presuming that this will be his 3rd official defense of it. So should he beat Lawrence Okolie, he will own this Cruiserweight title. So fantastic stuff. He does have a great win over a very, very tough, very, very good Craig Kennedy, who was 16-0 at the time. And Matty Askin knocked him out in 6 rounds. And his last fight against Stephen Simmons, he dropped him in 2 rounds. So here he is against Lawrence Okolie. So fantastic. I cannot wait for this fight. I'm really excited about it. And this is in addition to not only the main event with Joshua and Povetkin, and we have another undercard fight as well, which you guys will be aware of with my video yesterday, or if you've been keeping up with the undercard news, in Luke Campbell and Yvonne Mendy. That's a rematch where Luke Campbell lost that fight in the first place back in 2015. So here they are. Already the undercard looking pretty good from a British standpoint. So we have Joshua Povetkin main event, Campbell Mendy, and of course Askin versus Okolie. Things are looking pretty damn good. So excellent stuff. Now we do know that Eddie Hearn's going to be over in Chicago tomorrow, where he'll probably be announcing a few fights for that one. Well, I would imagine he would be, otherwise what's the point in going, right? So anyway, fantastic stuff. This is a fight that I've been calling for quite a while, much like the Luke Watkins fight for Lawrence Okolie. For me, if Lawrence Okolie beats Matty Askin, there's nobody else really around at Cruiserweight that can compete with Lawrence Okolie. And Lawrence Okolie, he could defend that title, of course, no problem, but maybe look on to European and maybe world level in pretty record time. But let's wait and see. For me, who's going to win it? It's difficult to say, because as I said, Matty Askin, he's really come into some kind of form, but Lawrence Okolie has been on form since his debut. So who knows who's going to win this one? I'm probably going to edge it with Lawrence Okolie, to be fair, but let's wait and see what happens, shall we? Anyway, you drop your thoughts below about this fight, click that thumbs up, subscribe. Catch you all on the next video.